beautiful ninjas. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope that this video is entertaining enough so that you can subscribe and become a ninja, and also make sure that you give these videos a thumbs up as well. Today I just wanted to kind of chit chat with you guys a little bit, so I want to go ahead and actually show you guys how I got this makeup look. I am talking a lot in the video, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer video, so make sure that you grab like a snack, maybe a glass of wine if you've grown, or something like that. So make sure that you stick around, and as I said, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Be safe, stay blessed, and remember to always treat yourself. Peace out. Alrighty, so the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do, I have not yet primed my face or anything like that, so I am going to go ahead and prime my face, and the primer that I will use, the primer that I'm going to go ahead and use today is actually the Smashbox primer water. So I'm going to spray this all over my face now, and then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Becca Ever Matte Poreless primer. This is not going to be like a tutorial or anything like that. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about a whole bunch of random stuff like shows and Valentine's Day. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this Becca primer and just prime the areas that I typically get oily. This primer is amazing if you have oily skin. And again, a little goes a long way with this primer, and it's better that you pat it into your skin versus like rubbing it into your skin. So I'm just going to prime my face. And I don't want this video to be long. That's another reason why I did my eyes, because I feel like a lot of my videos are extremely long. So I just wanted to try to cut that as much as possible. So, oh Jesus. So alrighty, so now that I've actually primed my face, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just color correct. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this orange LA Girl corrector and just pretty much put this around my lips and under my eyes, because that's where I typically get more like dark spots. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Where is my brush? And I just kind of spray my brush a little bit. Doing? Like, what are you guys up to nowadays? I'm actually just been really kind of like not stressing lately, but just thinking a lot about like just life and what I want to do in my life and things that I want to accomplish and things like that. Just because I feel like the older you get, the less patience you have for like BS, and the more that you think about, you know, just what you're gonna leave behind pretty much. And that's another reason as well, like for this channel, I know the name of my YouTube is Variationsofnani, and a lot of you guys may not know exactly what all that's about. I just really wanted to create this channel just to kind of like show you guys different parts of myself, and just to kind of like get out of my own shyness pretty much, and also just to kind of like spread the message of just the importance of like us treating ourselves. I feel like ever since I was little, I wish that I had like an older sister, just somebody that came before me that could just kind of like help me and guide me, just because life is hard, life is tough, especially if you don't have like any family or friends, or just like if you're going through certain things by yourself. It's definitely hard to go through life. And I'm not saying that I don't have anybody, it's just I was raised with two brothers, and you know, like I was really a tomboy, because it's like boys don't talk about stuff. So like, I don't know, I just feel like I always kind of wish that I had an older sister just to kind of like pave the way type of thing. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but just to kind of like pave the way and just kind of like help to guide me and things like that. And now that I'm older, and obviously I don't have a sister, but I don't have any biological sisters, I'll say that, because I have a lot of really close friends that are pretty much blood to me. But I feel like now that I'm older, I just think of, you know, I can't go back and change not having a sister, but I can definitely be the older sister and just try to share as much as I know, like from my own experiences, and just to try to help to guide you guys as much as I can. And so although you guys see that I'm doing like my makeup and my hair and things like that in these videos, it's just to show you that it's important for you to treat yourself, and treating yourself doesn't necessarily mean buying things that are replaceable, you know. For me, treating yourself just is more about just trying to, you know, make time to just sow seeds within yourself and fill up your own cup. Because I feel like so many times in life, we have to be so many things to so many people that a lot of times we lose our way and we forget ourselves in the process. And it's hard, you know, it really, really is hard. Being an adult is extremely hard. But I think that it definitely can be easier the more that we just help each other and we uplift each other and we just share just information with each other, just to help to kind of like build each other up and things like that. Because that's what it's all about. I feel like we're all going through this life. We all have different experiences. We've all made different mistakes and things like that, but we can all learn from each other. No one knows everything. I definitely don't claim to know everything, and I surely don't want to know everything. But I feel like with the experiences that I've had and the mistakes that I've made, I'm definitely willing to share a lot of that and a lot of myself with you guys to hopefully help one of you guys out there, you know. And again, treating yourself is not about buying things that are replaceable. It's about the time that you take and the effort that you make to actually do things for yourself on a day-to-day basis, like doing your hair and doing your makeup and just doing things that make you feel good. So that's really what it's all about. And that's the main reason that I actually, you know, started this channel, because I wanted to just find a way to, you know, pretty much just share just like a part of myself. So I love hair and I love makeup and I love, you know, home decor and fashion and all of that. So just like any other girl, but I feel like I still want my channel to have more substance than that. Not saying that the people that do just hair and makeup, their channel doesn't have substance, because I'm, you know, subscribed to a lot of really awesome YouTubers, you know. But it's just, for me personally, a part of my own personal life mission is to do more than just hair and makeup, because I'm not really that good at it. I'm learning just as much as you guys are when it comes to hair and makeup. This is not what I do. I don't slay all day every day, to be honest with you guys. I'm just now getting more into makeup and just, you know, trying different things and being a little bit bolder with my makeup and things like that. But this is not, I don't wake up like this. Believe me, this is like trial and error for me all the time. So I just hope that, you know, some of my videos and just some of the information that I put out and things like that, I hope that it's helpful to a lot of you out there, and that you guys are at the very least entertained. You know, I feel like just laughter is really just an amazing tool that we've been given. I feel like laughing just is amazing. So I try to joke around with you guys and just kind of share my personality with you guys on this YouTube channel, just to, like I said, just help you to feel entertained, you know. Maybe you might be having like a rough day or a rough time or whatever the case is, and hopefully this is like a good release for you. But yeah, lately I've just been thinking about like what I want to do and what my goals are and what I'm willing to sacrifice to, you know, basically pursue and to go after the things that I want. Because I feel like at the end of the day, people are always going to talk, people are always going to judge. You can never please everyone, even the people that you try to please by doing the things that you think that they want you to do. A lot of times, you know, because you're doing it different than they would have done it, it's always going to be a complaint. But I feel like life is, I don't think that life is short, but I think that life is meant to be enjoyed. And most of us don't go after the things that we actually want because we're so afraid to do so. And we're so afraid of being judged and looked at in a different way. And I know for me, even like with the YouTube and things like that, I feel like for a long time, I've been kind of like on and off and being very inconsistent with it. And I'm back now on it because I'm just at the point where I'm like, who cares? Like, I don't want to live my life just kind of like going around in circles and doing the things that I'm told that I have to do to be successful. Because at the end of the day, there's so many amazing examples out there of people that, you know, found success, financial success, and, you know, just found their true fulfillment by just going for it and just going after the things that they desire most. And they were told that it would never happen to them or for them. And it did, you know. It's just about having discipline, having the belief enough in yourself to just go for it, and just to continue to keep going until you get your dreams, or until your dreams are realized. And even then, the work is not done then, you know. The work is never done. It is never done. It is never something that you can just sit back and just be satisfied. I actually went to a motivational like conference for Eric Thomas. I'm sure that you guys have probably seen him all over YouTube. I've been watching him for years, and I finally got the chance to see him because he came down to Miami like a couple of months ago, sometime last year. And he's always someone that says that it's so important for you to just go after your dreams, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to be able to do it for you, you know. And I feel like you want to try to obviously set yourself up where you're doing the things that, you know, just mean the most to you, the things that bring the most value to your life and to the lives of other people around you. Because, you know, everything else just doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, we're all, you know, here to experience life in the same way, and we're not going to be here forever. So you want to make sure that the time that you have while you're here, don't just sit and just, you know, watch YouTube videos or buy clothes and buy makeup, because you've been created to be a creator, you know. Like, that's not all your life's purpose is, to just be the one watching and buying and things like that. You've been created to be the one to create, you know. So just keep that in mind as well, because I feel like for a long time there's been so many things that I've wanted to pursue, and for whatever reason, you know, for many reasons that, well, many things that I made reasons in my mind, I would say, I just never pursued them because of whatever. And for the most part, it's just fear of being judged and fear of being looked at in a certain way, or fear of, I guess, not being understood. And it's like, at the end of the day, not everybody's gonna understand you, but some will. And that's the point. The point is to get to the some that actually do understand you, some that actually do like you and are entertained by you and want to support you. So just make sure to keep that in mind. Hopefully that makes sense and you guys are not like, girl, what you talking about? Yes, honey. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys are not like tuning off because you're like, girl, you don't make no sense. Hopefully it resonates with some of you. But I know for sure for myself, like, I feel like for a long time I've been kind of like hiding away from my own purpose and just not pursuing the things that I know mean the most to me, just because I've been afraid of whatever. And I just feel like I can't allow that to consume me. I can't allow that to be my story. You know, I want to do more. I want to share more. I want to see more. I want to, you know, leave more behind. So I have to just go for it. I remember when I was a little girl, I used to always want to be an actress. Like I used to really want to be an actress. Like, I used to be in the mirror 24/7, just like trying to act and remembering certain lines of like certain movies, like some of my favorite movies and things like that. Which, actually, leave down in the comment section what your favorite movies are, because mine, some of my favorite movies, and my favorite actor and actress is Denzel Washington is my favorite actor, and my favorite actress is Julia Roberts. They're both such amazing people that it's like I would love to meet them. But I remember I used to just always try to like remember certain lines from like their movies and things like that, and just try to pretend like I was in the movie. Like, literally, I can cry on cue. Like, if I didn't have makeup on right now, I would show you guys. I can cry without, like, I practiced it for so long that now I can cry without, like, actually something going on. Because I practiced it for so long since I was little. I've always wanted to be an actress. And I feel like that dream is still there, but I feel like it's just different. Like, not that I don't see myself pursuing those dreams, but I feel like sometimes dreams may not happen the way that you may have expected it to. And I still have time. I have more than enough time to continue to pursue it and, you know, to go after my dream. And I plan on going after it, but it may not happen the way that I saw it when I was, you know, young. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm at the point now where I'm willing to accept, oh snap, I'm willing to just accept things for what they are and to stop dwelling on the past, because I feel like dwelling on the past doesn't do anything but just stress you out. Because you can't do anything about it anyways. You really can't. You might as well just move forward. Let it go. Forgive whoever you need to forgive. Forgive yourself, most importantly, because I feel like that's the biggest issue most of us have. It's like it's so hard for us to forgive ourselves, and because we don't forgive ourselves, it's hard to move on and to move forward, you know. And I feel like we all deserve to live a life of joy and fulfillment, and I think that we've been sent to live life and to experience life that way. And I feel like a lot of times, you know, most of us, there's so many more great things that are out there for us, but we don't pursue it. And a lot of times we don't pursue it because, again, fear of failure. And a lot of times most of us don't feel like we're worthy and we're worth having these things that we aspire to have. And I've been there. I mean, it's still a struggle for me every day, because I feel like when you make certain mistakes and you hurt certain people in your life, or certain things happen to you, a lot of times it's easier for you to kind of play the victim, or for you to kind of replay that over and over in your mind, to feel like if that happened to me, or if I made that mistake, I must not deserve X, Y, and Z. But more and more I'm realizing that the truth of who we are is that we're gonna make mistakes, and, you know, God created us despite the mistakes that He knew that we would make. And so it's important for us to just forgive ourselves and to move on, because we are worthy of having everything that we want. We're worthy of having more than what we want. You know, there's a quote that says, I think it's like your ideas or your deepest desires or something like that is God's basement thoughts, or something like that. I'll try to find the quote and insert a picture or something like that. But I think that that's so true. I feel like we can never want as much as God is willing and wanting to give us. So just forgive yourself and move on, and just do what you need to do to like move forward, whether it's therapy or talking to somebody or whatever it is. Just try to figure out whatever you need to do to just move forward and to just go after your dreams. I feel like, you know, 1 second, if you take one more second before you actually just say F it and just go for your dreams, that's 1 second too long. It really is, because you don't know how much more time you have. You don't know how much more time, you know, the people in your family have, or your friends and things like that. I think we all expect to wake up the next day. We all expect to see our families and our friends and things like that, which is having faith, but things happen every day. We all understand and we know the cycle of life. So it's important that we just maximize what we have and the time that we have. So don't waste any more time. Just go for it. Go for it. You deserve to know what's gonna happen. And even if it doesn't work out the first time, you will gain so much more knowledge and experience that it's gonna help you to just see things in a different perspective. So when you go back for it, it'll work out. So I'm trying not to preach, and I'm trying to open this lip liner, but it is not opening right now. So I'm just gonna grab another one. What is this? Alright, I'm just gonna grab this one. I was trying to grab a purple one, but it's not working.